Good morning everyone. Welcome back to our video. I'm very happy to be back again, and thank you very much for being with us all this time, and thank you for your comments. It's very good. I always feel happy when people come up and say, okay, we like your video, we like what you're doing, and asking questions help me a lot. It makes me to think, how can this work if we do it like this? Okay, what if we try to do this? How are we going to do it? It helps me a lot. And one thing I noticed is that practicing what you have learned so far, or what you have done, repeating it again, it helps a lot. It helps you to see, at a point you see some mistake you have done before, and you see how you are going to correct it. So I'm very happy. So let's quickly go back. Let's continue from where we stop. This is where we stop. So we'll go to our next question, which is number 8. Which of our customers spend more money? So in doing this, we'll quickly look some maybe thinking that we can use to answer this question, right? So from this, you ask yourself, how are we going to know? Well, for us to know, if you look at our data frame, let's quickly look ahead. You can see that, okay, for us to do this, we are going to be looking at the order ID, and most especially these two columns and cells, because we are going to be combining all the cells made by a particular customer. We are going to be summing it together, assigning it to a new column for us to be able to know the sales, total sales per customer. So that's what we're going to do. For example, this customer made 2 different purchases, Google phone and wired headphone, one quality, but the prices are different, 600 and 11.99. But what we are going to be looking at, we are going to be summing these two. If we sum the two of them, then we'll get the total. You understand? So summing the two shows that, okay, the 2 is supposed to be 611.99. that is the total sales or total amount spent by this particular customer. So that is what we are going to be doing now, and we are going to be doing it in all our customers, in all the other ID that we have here. So that's what we are going to be doing now. So to do this, we are going to create a new column that we're going to call it total sales per customer, right? So we are going to assign it here. We are going to sum it and assign it to this column. That's what we are going to be doing. So which column are we getting it from? We are getting it from sales column, and we are going to be grouping it. We are going to be grouping it by order ID. Okay, and we are going to transform it. We're going to transform it then sum it. So that's what it's going to do. From this column, we are going to sum it by order ID and assign it to this new column that we just created. So let me quickly run it and see if it runs. Okay, I think the cell is supposed to be in capital letter. Let's try it again. I guess it ran. So let's look at it. Wow, here is it. You can see this is the total sale per customer. You can see I've already added it. See this 2 column, this particular ID, he made 2 purchases, Google phone and wired headphone, right? Now 611.99 have been summed together. If you look at it, it's 611, right? Okay, but the same thing we did here, I would like to do it in quantity order. That we also want to know all the total quantity ordered per customer, right? Total quantity ordered by per customer, just like this one that made 2 purchases. When we sum the total ordered by customer per customer, this particular customer made 2 purchases, so 1 but in the new column we're about to create now, is going to be 2 instead of 1 because he made 2 purchases. So that's I would like to do that now. So let's look at it. Let me quickly copy this. Then paste it here, change it, total ordered. Let me just use ordered per customer. We are getting it from quantity. Right? Quantity ordered. Okay. Then we are grouping it by order ID too, and we are going to sum it. So let's do that now. I think we're going to get okay. Run. Let's look at it again. Wow, done. Now you can see order ID per customer. This one is 2 because he made only 1 purchase. This one made only 1 purchase, but this one made 2 different purchases. One quantity here, but because we have summed it, this one is going to contain 2 instead of 1. That is the total quantity ordered by this particular ID is 2 now. But the issue we are having now is anybody that made more than 1 purchase is appearing twice. So we are going to be dropping the duplicate columns now. Since we have used it to do what we want to do, we have summed this column, we are getting the total now. So now we are going to be dropping all the column that is duplicated. So what we are going to be doing now, we are going to be looking at those duplicated column now. So dot duplicated. Okay, so these are all the column that contains duplicated columns. This is duplicate, but you might not know because it's not showing the duplicate, but definitely this is duplicate. It duplicates, so but you might not know. So but for you to see that, you are going to use this keep equals to false, right? So it's going to display all of them right now. Okay, 65, 60. So I guess so. So these are all of them that is being duplicated. So now we are going to be dropping all of them. We are going to be dropping all the duplicated column now. We are going to drop it. Okay, so to drop it, we are going to do this. We are going to do df dot drop duplicates, but I want to filter them, so I'm going to be specifying the ones that will be dropping so that it will be easier for me. The first one is order ID. The second one is, I think, address. While I'm doing this, I'm looking at the one that appears twice, that is duplicate, that has duplicates. So this also have duplicates. Which one again? I think the total sale per customer also have, and the total ordered by per customer also have. So these are the 4 columns that I would like to have here. Okay, the last one, Okay. Okay, so then I'll use this job duplicates. Okay, I think this should be in double. Should be double. Okay, I think there's a problem. So let's look at it and see where the problem is coming from. Okay. Okay, it works. Now we have dropped them. We have dropped all the duplicates. We have dropped it. So what we are having now is just a single order ID. All those ones that made two purchases like this, he made two purchases, 1765.60. He made two purchases here. You can see 1765.60 made two purchases. Is appearing twice. Now it's not appearing twice again. It's appearing once now, but everything has been summed together. The sales he made have been summed together. The order that he made is summed together. If you remember, he made one I think he made a phone, Google phone, and wired headphone, one quality, but now quantity, but now it's two. So it has been summed together. Now we are very close to our answer. We are very close to our answer. So which of our customers spend more money buying our products? Right now we are dealing with this column now, spend more money. So these are the total money they spend per each customer, but it's been arranged randomly. So for us to find out the customer that have the highest money, if we want to be looking at the data rows one by one, it will take you time. You will hardly see it. So what we're going to do, we are going to sum it. We are going to sort it by this column, and it will bring up the highest at the top, that is ascending equals to false. That's what we are going to do, and it's going to filter it by their highest cells. So let's quickly do that. But before I do that, let me just assign it to here so that I can quickly use the new variable that I just assigned it to. Let's just use what am I going to call it? What is the name of the equation? Money spent. Let me just use total money spent. Total money. Let me just use total money so that it will be shorter. Okay, equals to. We have assigned it. Let's display it again and make sure that it works. Okay, so now we are going to sort it. Okay, sort values. We are going to sort it by this column. So now then we'll do one more thing, ascending. This is what is going to rearrange it now. Ascending equals to false. So let's look at it. Wow, here is it. You see, here is it. So now the customer with the highest sales in our company is our customer with this ID 181069. He made the total sales. He spent $3,779.99, and he only made what? 3 purchases. He only made 3 purchases. But mind you, that he made 3 purchases, you might be saying, how can someone make only 3 purchases but he's spending more? It means most of his purchases is based on the products that he made. These 3 products that he made is very costly. It's a costly product, maybe probably iPhone or whatever, I don't know, but I think that is what makes his money higher, because I think we have some customers that made more than 3 purchases. I think if I'm to check now, you see that there are some of our customers that made up to 5 or 7, 8 purchases. But the question is, what they purchased, the 8 product that they purchased, is it costly? Is it up to this amount? If you are to calculate all the 8 product that he bought, it might not be up to this, because they are all cheap products. Now let me sort it by total order per customer, so that we'll see the highest customer that made the highest order. You see that it's not still up to this amount. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. Let's quickly look at it. Okay, now we are going to be sorting it by total order per customer. Okay, you see it here. Here is it. You see it. Oh, there is a customer that made 9 purchases. 9 purchases. You see it. This customer made 9 purchases, but the 9 purchases, the total sales is $26. That's very strange. No. Okay, I don't think he's lying. That is one thing about data. So now let's look at it. I would like to see what this person purchased. I would like to see it. What he purchased. So to do this, I will quickly look at the order ID, because we have already grouped this into another different, so it's not going to show us the product that he bought, but because the product is not here, so I'm going to go up where we still have the product, and I'm going to check it from there. Okay, I think we have it here. So under here, I will quickly bring a new row, a new cell, then I'm going to check it. Order ID. Order ID is equals to this, right? So when we look at it, it's going to bring everything that this product bought. Okay, look at it. This is the ID. He made 9 purchases. He ordered 9 quantity of AA batteries, 4 pack. 9 once. It's not that he purchased it 9 different times. He ordered it once, but it's 9 pieces. That's okay. You see the reason why the amount is small is 2.99. So if you times 2.99, if you times it by 9, you are going to see, let me know if we are correct. 2.99 times 9 is 26.91. Correct. So this is why we are having 26.99. The reason why I want to check this now is so that some of us will say, someone only had 3 quantity, ordered only 3 quantity, and is having 3,000 something. You understand? So, and we have another customer that ordered 9 quantity total. All the total quantity that he ordered is 9, but he's having something this amount. How? So you can tell that the reason why is because he ordered the lowest product in our company, the cheapest product in our company, which is 2.99. so the quantity that you bought doesn't matter, that or doesn't mean that you are going to have the highest, you are going to spend more, higher sales. No, it doesn't mean that. So but what we are focused here is not the total customer that ordered the highest product. No, we are looking at the customer that spend more money in our product, which is this one, this particular column. So that's what it means. So right now you can see the differences. So right now you can see it, you can see it, you sort it here. This is where we sort it. So let me sort it back to where it was before. It should be sales, so that total sales per customer. I think I made a mistake in typing it. Okay, now we are back to our total sales per customer. So the highest customer is 18, with is our customer with the ID of 181069. He spent 3,779.99. right now, to tell you that only these three order that he ordered is very costly. Now I'm going to look at the product that he bought. Let's look at the product that he bought. So we'll go up there again. We are going up again, which is here. So we are going to put his ID and check. You see it? You see it? Now he made, this is the purchase that he made. He made two quantity of, he ordered two MacBook Pro laptop, which is 1,700. Now he made another purchasing. This is before we drop the duplicated column. If you can remember, I just scrolled up. Okay, he made another purchase again. He made one ultra wide monitor, 34-inch ultra wide monitor, one quantity, which is $379.99. So if you sum this together, which is our total sale per customer, it has been summed here. So it's giving us what? 3,799. So the total quantity per total order per customer is what? Is now 3, because of what? He ordered 2 here and 1 here. So the total is 3. You understand? So this is why. This is why. So had it been he made 4 different purchases, it's going to show here. So this is the reason why he ordered only 3, and this is the reason why we are seeing only 3 purchases, and this is the reason why we are seeing 3,700. This will tell you that the amount of this laptop is very high, and the monitor too is high. So this is why he only ordered 3 and is having this high price. So you can come to a conclusion and say, okay, I've made my research, I've done the analysis, okay, I've done it, and I come up and say, you can boldly say, okay, our customer with the ID 181069 is what? Is the highest customer with the highest sales this year or for the past 2 years. So maybe you want to give a price to the person. You say, okay, we want to know the customer that spend more, we have a gift for him. So you can say that this is the person. So this is how it works. This is how it works. So this is the answer for our last tax. Which of our customers spend more money buying our products? So this is the answer. So thank you everyone. Thank you for following us to the end of this project. Thank you so much. I hope you learn a lot from this. If you are going through, or maybe you are kind of confused in one way or the other, or you are stuck somewhere, or you don't understand what this means or what this thing do, just message me or comment. I'm going to reply you as soon as possible. Thank you very much. God bless you.